Hey everyone, what is going on? So we're actually doing another shoutcast for you in the Holiday Cup, no surprise there. This trainer actually submitted a few videos, so I probably will have them up this weekend because we have to get it done before the Holiday Cup is over with. And I do have other shoutcasts from other trainers as well, so a couple others. So we should be getting quite a few Holiday Cup videos up Saturday and Sunday, maybe multiple per day. We'll see. But I hope you guys are enjoying the Holiday Cup. I am. Some things about it are kind of frustrating, like if you run into like a Shadow Victory Bell and you have like no hard answer to it like Skarmory, it's very difficult to handle, and you pretty much either lose to that Victory Bell or just lose two Pokemon and you really can't deal with it afterwards. It's very difficult. I know I use Shadow Victory Bell, but at the end of the day it's a good Pokemon, so that's why people use it, and I've actually been battling it quite a bit. That and like I've been battling Double Charmers quite a bit, so a Holiday Cup I think is okay, but, you know, I mean, there's some things that definitely frustrate me, I guess, about the Cup, but nothing against the trainers that use any of these specific teams, like Double Charmers or anything. But without further ado, that's nothing to do with this video. We're taking a look at this shoutcast, and this is actually a triple normal team. We do see Diggersby, Vigoroth, and Wigglytuff, so very interesting. All of them are normal. We have a pure normal type, and then we have a normal and ground type, as well as a normal and fairy type. So very interesting. So it's going to be Wigglytuff with Charm, Play Rough and Ice Beam, Vigoroth, Counter, Body Slam, Bulldoze, and Diggersby, Mudshot, Fire Punch, and Earthquake. So standard on all three of those. I don't know if this is an extra large Diggersby or not. It does get tankier if it's a good IV one and you give it extra large candies. I don't know, but it doesn't really matter for the sake of the video, I guess. But anyway, we do see a Vigoroth up against a Skarmory. Okay, so yeah, let's see how this plays out. So Charge Attack coming out, Vigoroth does shield that up nicely, and then another Charge Attack coming out. Vigoroth cannot shield this, unfortunately, so this Sky Attack is going to be enough to KO Vigoroth. Out comes that Wigglytuff able to farm down before another Charge Attack comes out. In comes Obstagoon, unless if this is Gunk Shot, there's no way it's going to knock it out. Even Gunk Shot probably would, but it's not going to be Gunk Shot, so Obstagoon does go down, so really well played. Let's go ahead and start commentating the battles now, and we'll see how the next game goes. But yeah, we have two sets for you. I believe 10 battles. It should be 10 battles if it's two sets. But we do see Shadow Magneton. So yeah, I mean, Shadow Magneton definitely favorable. So we're going to switch out into Vigoroth, the safe switch. In comes Obstagoon. Obstagoon is not a good response to Vigoroth because it's double weak to counter, whereas Vigoroth is only single weak to it. So Obstagoon generally is taking more damage. So not really the greatest answer, but maybe that's the only thing the opponent had, so that's fine. Vigoroth is generally a pretty safe switch. Obviously some things wall it, for example, Drift Blim is a complete wall to it, and then Frostlass obviously is resisting or double resisting counter, as well as Body Slam, but Bulldoze does a decent amount. But anyway, Vigoroth did shield that one up and is able to successfully farm down, so able to win that matchup. In comes Wigglytuff, able to get to the Body Slam before Charm took it out. And yeah, so going to be able to get off this Body Slam, very nice. A little bit of extra chip damage, and then it goes down. But in comes their own Wigglytuff. Much rather have that in instead of having, yeah. Now you have Diggersby. Diggersby is a great answer to Magneton, or Magneton. Magneton, yeah. Magnet Bomb coming out. Okay, to be fair, that does a good amount of damage, but at the end of the day, Fire Punch is going to be able to KO this Shadow Magneton easy. Oh my god, why is he not going for it? Go for it, okay. So he does go for it. Maybe that was an overtap. Maybe he tried to farm down with Mudshot, but wasn't able to do so. And in comes Wigglytuff. Can't get to another Fire Punch, unfortunately, but it shouldn't matter because he has his own Wigglytuff. Unless if the opponent can get to a Charge Attack. They do get to a Charge Attack. Maybe that's why he was trying to overfarm and get to a Fire Punch. And they both go down at the same time. Oh man, okay. So I see what he was doing with Diggersby. That was a good play. He was trying to either farm down the Magneton, or he was trying to farm up enough so he can get to another Fire Punch against the opposing Wigglytuff before Wigglytuff was able to get to a move so he could finish off with his own Wigglytuff. I get it now. So good play. At least you got a tie instead of a loss. So anyway, right now we see Wigglytuff versus Vigoroth. Okay, so Vigoroth can win this matchup if it lands both Body Slams, but we might see a shield on one of them. No shield there, and another Body Slam after the counters should be enough, but charging up a lot for almost two, going for the Body Slam. If the Wigglytuff shields, I think he can get to another one. shielding that. Can he get to it? Yeah, barely able to get to another body slam. Beautiful, beautiful. So this body slam is coming out. That will KO the Wigglytuff. So taking switch and shield advantage. That's huge. Out comes that Alolan Graveler. In comes Diggersby. Diggersby is a hard wall to Alolan Graveler. It can farm up for days. Going to be able to take that. Look, it's double resisting it, right? Able to take that. You might as well just farm down with Mudshot at this point, right? I mean, if you're talking hard wall to Alolan Graveler and a Alolan Golem, think Diggersby. I'm telling you. In comes Altaria. So Altaria is actually a hard wall to Diggersby, but switching into Wigglytuff, beautiful situation. 2 hard walls. This Wigglytuff is going to be able to shield this one up. It didn't have to, but you might as well, right? I mean, I guess you might as well. Able to charm all the way down. No, another charge attack coming out. Might as well use your shields. Will we see the final shield? Yes, we do. As I said, might as well use it. Graveler cannot touch Diggersby. So now this Wigglytuff does have a charge attack. It doesn't need it, but, you know, this game is far from over. It doesn't even need Diggersby anymore. So going to go ahead and get that shield. And okay, charge attack coming out. If this is a Stone Edge, it might KO Wigglytuff. It doesn't matter because, okay, it's not a Stone Edge, because there's Diggersby in the back, but I'm just saying. But Diggersby, yeah, an absolute tank. It really is a tank, especially if it's at a higher level, if it does have those extra large candies. Unfortunately, some of us, myself included, do not have the resources or those extra large candies. But okay, we see a Talonflame, which actually resists Charm, but Talonflame is on the squishier side, so we'll have to see how this plays out. Charm definitely chunking away. You do have to watch out for, well, this is not Brave Bird, this is Flame Charge, but it does have access to Brave Bird, so Flame Charge, not, oh, it looked like it didn't do much, but I guess it looked that way because of the switch, so it did a little bit more. So Body Slam coming out. 2 Body Slams will be enough to KO Talonflame. We do see a shield. Talonflame wanting to get off another charge attack. Is this going to be Flame Charge or Brave Bird? Probably going to be Flame Charge, continuing to boost its attack. Yep, able to boost its attack, so that Talonflame is getting really scary right now, but this Vigoroth is going for a Body Slam. He might be able to get to his second one and knock out the Talonflame if it shields. It does shield. Is it? No, Talonflame coming out with the charge attack. Vigoroth is going to shield, so it can go for Body Slam. Definitely another Flame Charge as we see, but we do see that Body Slam from Vigoroth, which will definitely be enough to KO the Talonflame. So this Talonflame is definitely going down, no doubt about it. And in comes Stunfisk. Okay, so we do see the Universe Stunfisk. Unfortunately, Vigoroth cannot make it to a Bulldoze, which is super effective. So going straight Body Slam. And yeah, does get farmed down, but we'll see what comes in. Going to be that Diggersby, a hard wall to Stunfisk. In comes Wigglytuff. Okay, Wigglytuff. Oh man, this Diggersby is taking these charms like a champ. So Earthquake gonna do a lot of damage. Yep, gonna switch out as expected into their own Wigglytuff. Looks like the opponent's Wigglytuff is... No, they both KO at the same time. I thought the opponent was going to win, but and then the opponent just backs out because Diggersby is going to hard wall Stunfisk. So, really well played. Diggersby is not invincible, don't get me wrong. It's weak to grass types. It does have Fire Punch for that, but it's going to be taking a lot of damage from Razor Leaf, from Shadow Victory Bell, or from Water Gun, from Lantern, although Earthquakes would threaten it too. So it's really good. We see a Lugia come in. Holy cow, I have not seen Lugia myself in the Holiday Cup. I didn't even know it was eligible. I wasn't thinking of it. So Body Slam coming out. We might see an Aurora Blast. We might, I don't know, we'll have to see. We're going to see another Body Slam from the Vigoroth, so just chipping away. Lugia is definitely a tanky Pokemon, not so much in the Great League as it is like the Master League. It's super thick in the Master League, but still a really good Pokemon. Okay, Lugia able to get to a charge attack. Definitely got to be that Aurora Blast, right? That Lugia was charging up, but... You know, luckily that Vigoroth shields that. I don't know how much damage that does, but I'm assuming it KOs. So in comes Alolan Malwak. Okay, so Alolan Malwak obviously double resisting counter and Body Slam, but Bulldoze is super effective. Not enough to KO, but it will still do a decent amount, pretty good amount. So, okay, charge attack coming in from that Malwak. Going to be that Bone Club. Vigoroth able to take it, unfortunately, because that gives more farm for Malwak, right? So in rare cases, you would have preferred it to faint. But in comes Diggersby. Diggersby, again, walling Alolan Malwak, right? Because it's Bone Club doesn't do much, as we see. And Shadow Ball and Shadow Bone are resisted. Fire Blast, I guess, would do a good amount if you have it. But I think most probably don't have it. Another Bone Club coming out. Diggersby able to eat that up. So charging up almost max energy, going for the Earthquake, might as well. Oh man, this makes me want to run a Diggersby, I'm telling you. I'm serious. Okay, getting the shield though, interesting. Okay, we see another charge attack. This Diggersby is definitely going to be able to reach another Earthquake, but it might farm up extra energy. We'll have to see. No, not going to farm up too much extra. It doesn't want to risk another Bone Club. Even though another Bone Club wouldn't KO, it would get it very low. So maybe this Diggersby can get to another... No, oh, this is a Spark. This is not a Water Gun one. But anyway, charge attack coming in. Probably the Thunderbolt, which Diggersby double resist. No, Hydro Pump. Okay, honestly, I don't even know if Thunderbolt would have been enough, so it makes sense to go for the Hydro Pump. But Earthquake coming out, gonna do a lot to Lantern. Actually, just almost KOs it one more mud shot. Man, I really want to run Diggersby, guys. Holy cow. I actually really want to run Diggersby. I'm actually gonna check. I don't have the extra large candies, but I do have Diggersby that I could invest in. You know, or Bunnelby, I can make a Diggersby and get it up there. It would be like level 40 or whatever, level 39, whatever it is. So it wouldn't be as thick, but it would still, I think it would still be pretty good. So I might do it, I don't know. It's not good PvP IVs, as I said. Doesn't have the extra large candy, but still be pretty good. But either way, we see an Alolan Malwak going for the charge attack now. Going to be, okay, ooh, Fire Blast. I just noticed that Fire Blast coming in. So, yeah, a lot of trainers will not shield Alolan Malwak. They know it has Fire Blast, but you're not thinking of it because most trainers, I feel, don't run Fire Blast. That's why I think it's good to run it. So, wow, Fire Blast, absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't have shielded that either, right? Would you guys have shielded it? I wouldn't have shielded it. But either way, an Earthquake comes out, going to almost KO that Vigoroth. Vigoroth does get to another charge attack. This is going to be another Body Slam, but it won't be enough to KO. We do see a shield, so Diggersby wanting to keep its health. In comes Wigglytuff to feint that Vigoroth. Nice switch. What is coming in now? Going to be that Alolan Malwak. Can Wigglytuff feint it down? Yep, before a charge attack comes through. Very nice. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. In comes Obstagoon. It might be trying to, I don't know, it might be trying to bait the Gunk Shot, but even if it got up to a Gunk Shot and through like the Night Slash, it can't get to another Gunk Shot. So, because the shield, the shield. So, able to take that win. That was a nice win. So, we're going to go ahead and move on and see the next game. Thank you so much for submitting these battles, man. I'm telling you, I really want to make a Diggersby. I mean, it's good for the Open Great League, too. But okay, so we do see Wigglytuff versus Alolan Graveler switching out into Vigoroth. Nice safe switch. In comes Charizard. Ooh, Charizard, okay. I guess Charizard is pretty much a good wall to Diggersby as well. Although I've never battled a Charizard in the Holiday Cup, so I'm not really expecting it. But yeah, obviously it's possible. We see it right now. So Charizard is going for a charge attack. We do see the shield coming in from the Vigoroth. Okay, nice bait from the Charizard, but this Body Slam will still KO if unshielded. It is shielded, so able to get the shield. Can Vigoroth count it down? No, charge attack comes through. If it shields, it should be able to count it down. Going to shield and probably attempt to count it down, even though that was Dragon Claw. Yeah, able to count it down the Charizard. Very nice, very nice. Does have quite a bit of energy. In comes their own Vigoroth, but we do see a Body Slam. Does he have back-to-back Body Slams? I'm not too sure, honestly. So Body Slam number one. Oh, able to get to it before he goes down. Beautiful, beautiful. This Body Slam is going to put on a lot of pressure. We do see the shield, and then the Vigoroth goes down. So that Body Slam took the shield. Amazing. In comes Wigglytuff. So, okay, we're probably going to see multiple Body Slams. Wigglytuff, I think, barely can take them. No, we see a Bulldoze. I think Body Slams were the way to go. And I don't know. I think it benefits from stab, but that's okay. Anyway, Alolan Graveler comes in comes Diggersby. We know it. As I've said, Diggersby is a wall to Alolan Graveler, so the opponent is going to leave that game. So, that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing, right? Diggersby, I'm telling you, Diggersby is absolutely amazing for this cup. Wow. Yeah, I mean, even things it's weak to, because if you think about it, it has Fire Punch for the grass types. Obviously, it's weak to grass. Against Pokemon like Lantern, right? It is weak to Water Gun if they have Water Gun. It's weak to Hydro Pump. But it does have Earthquake, which can threaten that as well. So we do see a Diggersby on the opponent's end. Now, Diggersby is also weak to Counter. So from the Obstagoon and Vigoroth. So you'd have to watch out for that as well. So again, not invincible, but very, very good. So Body Slam coming out from the Vigoroth. Diggersby will be able to take this one. It looks like Vigoroth might attempt to farm down. Another charge attack coming out. Could this be an Earthquake? Going to shield it up. It is an Earthquake. Nice shield from the Vigoroth. See, not Vigoroth, but Diggersby was actually almost able to beat Vigoroth, even though it's weak to counter. It could have beaten it if the Vigoroth didn't shield. So that was, it still can handle its counters in a way. It can't handle Altaria. It can't handle this Gyarados that we see right now, right? But for a lot of the times it can, So anyway, Body Slam coming out. Another Body Slam coming out. So this Body Slam is not going to connect, okay? It's not going to connect. So Gyarados does farm down, and in comes this Diggersby. Ooh, okay. So, is it Aqua Tail? Gonna take a lot of damage. Let's see how much we take. Okay. It's taking a lot from Waterfalls, going for the Fire Punch. Yeah, as I said, Gyarados, definitely a good answer to Diggersby, although I don't see Gyarados much at all, so I wouldn't worry about that. Diggersby does go down, and in comes Wigglytuff, maybe just doing as much damage to Gyarados as possible, using Diggersby as bait to bring in the Wigglytuff and try and sweep. So able to knock out that Gyarados, and out comes Weavile. Okay, he's going to win this now. I wasn't expecting a Weavile, but shield coming out from the Wigglytuff, and just one more, and that's going to be the end of of Weavile. So really well done, and going to go ahead and move on to the next one. Yeah, and we'll see how this game plays out. But, doing really well so far. So it's going to be Wigglytuff versus Cloyster. Okay, I like it. So another ice type. That's going to be Frost Breath, actually. Very interesting. But we'll have to see how it plays out. It looks like Wigglytuff is on track to win, but I don't know. I mean, Cloyster has Hydro Pump too, so we'll see. Going to be Icy Wind. Okay, that will debuff the Wigglytuff, so it's actually a very close match. Wigglytuff switching in, trying to farm down. In comes this Razor Leaf Victreebel, but it doesn't look like it's a shadow one, so Vigoroth can take it, or take the Razor Leaves a little bit better, right? So able to get to 2 Body Slams. It's going to go down after the second Body Slam, but at least able to get the second Body Slam off, taking both shields as well, so that's really nice. So going to be able to farm that down. Oh man, okay. Yeah, okay, taking the energy, which is always good. Let the Wigglytuff... Oh, no, going to shield. Can the Wigglytuff get to the Ice Beam? No, it doesn't. It doesn't get to the Ice Beam. Okay, Diggersby does not... See, Diggersby needs to get to this Fire Punch. Able to get to Fire Punch, you cannot wait. You gotta go for it immediately, because those Razor Leaf, even though it's not a shadow, it's doing too much damage. Fire Punch knocks it out. Can Diggersby sweep? In comes Cloyster. Diggersby is trying to farm down. It has to shield this. It's also weak to ice. So going to go ahead and successfully shield the Icy Wind. Unfortunately, it is debuffed, but it's able to farm down. Doesn't have a shield. Going to be met with a Gengar. It's debuffed. I feel like this doesn't KO Gengar now. I feel like this does not. It's going to be close. Oh, it actually did after that debuff. Oh, wow. I thought it would hang on. But no, if it was Haunted, it wouldn't have hung on, but I thought Gengar was going to. But able to take that game, very nice, very nice. I thought because of that debuff it wouldn't have KO'd, but obviously I was wrong. So we see Wigglytuff versus Vigoroth. Okay, so I've been in this matchup plenty of times. Vigoroth switching out into a Alolan Marowak. Out comes this Diggersby, beautiful, again, unless if there's a Fire Punch hidden on that Marowak. I wouldn't shield, assuming it's not Fire Punch, but if it is, that's going to do a lot. It's going to be Bone Club. Obviously, we know Diggersby takes Bone Club just fine. So, another Bone Club coming out. It's a normal type. You're not going to go for Shadow Ball or Shadow Bone, right? Oh, I guess they are. So, able to take that as well. So, going to go ahead and go for this Earthquake. This will be enough to KO the Alolan Marowak. No shield from the opponent. So, this Diggersby already did what it had to do. So, even if it goes down, it doesn't matter. Going to go for the Fire Punch. Can the Diggersby get to another Fire Punch? It depends. Oh, going to get the shield, expecting an Earthquake. Nice. So, able to get to another Fire Punch. This Vigoroth is trying to farm down. That's why. So, Fire Punch coming out. Going to connect. Not doing... I mean, it added up. It did over half, right? So, in comes Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff going to be hit with an onslaught of Body Slams, I can only imagine. So, Body Slam number 1. And another Body Slam coming out. Might see a shield from the Wigglytuff. Yep, going to see that shield from the Wigglytuff. And this Wigglytuff is going to see another Body Slam. So will we see the second shield? Yes, we will. So going to successfully shield that up. And switch into their own Vigoroth. Out comes Alolan Graveler. This should be a good game. Going for the Body Slam. I feel like he could get 2 Buildos, but... well, that's okay, that's okay. Going for the Body Slam. Oh no, the shield, that's why. I didn't realize I had a shield, so that made sense. So going for another Body Slam now. This is just, yeah, I mean, might be able to just count it down at this point, yeah. Oh, okay. Charge attack coming out. Gonna faint the Vigoroth, but this is a game over anyway. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all had a good New Year. Thanks for watching. Bye.